Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, today morning Bitcoin did decide to make it all the way up to its all-time high, which is 93,000. Ever since, there's a lot of whales that decided to take profit, so we did see a sharp decline back to the support close to 88,000. If you look at the Dogecoin price, it did something similar, climbing back all the way to 43 cents and coming back to 37. But what is crazier is the fact that the trading volume is still holding really strong. Therefore, there is a lot of whales which are paying very close attention to the Dogecoin price, and that can also be seen by this. Department of Government Efficiency, the official Twitter page has been created, and the @ is literally Doge. They did purchase this to make sure that this comes out to be correct. And what is this going to do? We get into that discussion later, but Trump sells Doge t-shirts after Musk's appointment. And there is a lot of things which are happening in terms of what is Elon Musk saying about Dogecoin on Twitter. Before we get into all of this, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to become part of one of the strongest Dogecoin armies on YouTube, I highly recommend you scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. While you're there, slap a like on the video. It's help the YouTube algorithm push the video to more people. More people are paying attention to what is happening to Dogecoin. They decide to buy into it. It starts spiking up, and a lot of us make a lot of money. I do want to mention one important thing. The user engagement right now is going to be the key to make sure that the market keeps climbing, and especially the token that you really like. Because if you just go on Twitter, you guys can see that Doge is actually trending again. I mean, the driving factor of this is actually just the creation of Department of Government Efficiency. But what is crazy is the first tweet was only done 1 hour ago when I'm making this video. Working overtime to ensure your tax dollars will be spent wisely. If you actually go to the actual Twitter account, you'll realize that it already has 400,000 followers. And the only thing it has done is pretty much retweeted Elon Musk's tweet talking about how Doge is going to be created, and then talking about how they are going to be saving our money. Now, 11 million views in just 1 hour. That gives you perspective in terms of how much influence this is going to have on the planet, and especially the crypto market. What is this going to do? President Trump has picked Elon Musk and Vivek to lead the Department of Government Efficiency. This department is tasked with the ending wastage of taxpayers' money and draining the swamp. America has Vivek, Kenya has David. Kenya is led by fools, so this is just a way of explaining how this is going to be working out in the right favor. Elon is probably not going to be so heavily invested in this department, but Vivek is going to be putting his whole time. And if this works out to be right, and in the future they decide to cooperate some sort of crypto relating to this department to make it even more efficient, and they use Dogecoin, you guys know that's gonna be good. Talking about Trump though, Trump sells Doge t-shirts after Elon Musk's appointment. At this point, the best way to describe this is, you know, on the 21st of November, there is going to be hearing for Trump's case. That's going to have a also huge impact on the crypto market, because right now the pump is due to Trump becoming the president. If that case goes against Trump, it could definitely have a really bad impact on the crypto market. And on the other end, Elon Musk replies to the Doge co-creator Billy on the inflation mechanism of Dogecoin. So he pretty much said, by the way, if you want to remove the inflation of Doge, the code is this: line 146, return this coin. You can change it right there, make a pull request, and convince the community and the miners to use the new version. Now stop bothering me. Now Elon actually responded to this. I think the flat inflation of Dogecoin, which means decreasing the percentage of inflation, is a feature, not a bug. Now I do agree with Elon, because what he's trying to say is this is going to make sure that Doge is actually alive rather than just having a fixed amount. Let's just say the fixed amount of supply is not always the best option. And while talking about the Dogecoin price on the 1 hour chart, you guys can see it's still holding really strong. But if you look at the 1 hour chart right here, I mean on the 1 day chart it looks strong, but on the 1 hour chart you can see that today morning it did decide to climb all the way back to 43 cents, and now there was a little bit of profit taking. Now I have mentioned this before, it's going to be acting as a really strong resistance close to 44 cents. Again, we were rejected around the same zone, and 35 cents is going to be a really strong support. If we're able to consolidate between this while Bitcoin is gearing up to make sure that it's able to break above what we're waiting for, which is 100k, then Doge will be following shortly. Now keep in mind, Doge's gains, if Elon decides to make any sort of tweet relating to Doge again, is going to be really influential, because just the creation of this, you can see, has had a really good impact. If Elon decides to tweet more relating to Dogecoin, it's definitely going to help it pump up even harder. Talking about the open interest, it's sitting in pretty much the dead same place, which is 2.4 billion, and the long to the short ratio, again, it's going in the favor of long, actually growing. That's crazy to say, but 70% of the traders are holding a long position. Therefore, there is more to come. These people are expecting some big things, but one thing I do want to mention is if we do break below the support, which is close to 35 cents, there might be a really strong pullback all the way down to 32 in less than 2 hours, because it's so strong in terms of how much people, or how much is actually being put on the line for the long traders. And the amount of open interest right now, 4.2 billion, 70% is a strong number. Talking about some of the whales, now you can see that today morning this whale decided to sell 8 million and purchase about 60 million. So it's a really confusing stuff that's happening. That's why I just wanted to mention this. And on the other end, this whale is doing something similar. As you can see that the last purchase they did was close to 28 cents, which was 400,000, and before that was like 6 million, but that was at 20 cents. So they're definitely holding for the long term. And Dogecoin's flat inflation is a feature. It's also been covered in other places, pretty much what our boy Elon said. Whale alert, massive 200 million Doge transaction worth 45 million withdraw from Robinhood. Is this a good thing? 100%, because if it gets taken out of the exchange, that means it's going to be held for the long period of time. Elon Musk defends Dogecoin's inflationary model. Now this should give you perspective. Now inflationary model is a big thing, because if you do decide to see that the market is climbing, at the same time there needs to be new ones created, it's going to be a big deal. And Trump eyes the pro-crypto candidate for the key federal financial agencies. So right now, Trump is trying to put a lot of pro-crypto related people into the government. If that all plans out to be on the right track, there is so much potential for the crypto market. I'm not sure about the government. Just to give you guys perspective, I'm not in the US, so I'm not giving you perspective about the government. I'm just telling you in terms of crypto. 550 million Dogecoin in 20 minutes. Now this should give you perspective how much is happening, because if you just look at the trading volume, it's still the third most traded crypto, and actually gaining on Ethereum, because Ethereum is at 51 and Doge is more than 50% of the way there. That should give you perspective how much Dogecoin is pulling. And experts say 13% Dogecoin dip, no reason to panic, as the result could be a 9,000% increase. If that happens, I know a lot of you guys are going to lose your mind, but other than that, we got a long way to go. Again, just be a little patient. We got a lot of things that's going to happen with Dogecoin. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.